Hey, it's Marvin McKenzie. Wanted to take just a few minutes tonight and share with you something that came up in a conversation I was having with someone just today. And so we were visiting about things you need to do every single day just to make the day go right and make it a good day. And so I just jotted down some just real quick things that I shared with this person. I said, every day have to do's. First of all, there has to be some time, and I don't know that these are in the right order. You might want to change the order up a little bit, but here's just some things. First of all, there needs to be some personal time for personal growth, and that's some reading. That's some time for spiritual growth. For me, it's reading my Bible every day, and it's spending time in prayer every day, and spending time writing what I call my daily visit with God every single day, and just having the time to have that every single day kind of conversation with God, or time for personal growth. Number two, there needs to be time for physical health, and that's some kind of exercise. You're going to do something for exercise, and especially in the day in which we live, we need to get some exercise. Not many years ago, I was at my doctor's office and going through some things, and he told me this. He said, there's way too much food and not nearly enough exercise in the United States of America. And boy, isn't that the truth? And so just needs to be some time for some personal growth, some time for some personal health, and then time for I call it reach out and giving, or outreach and giving, and doing something to try to be a blessing to somebody else. In my case, I try to spend a little bit of time evaluating, reflecting upon who it is that's been a blessing to me. And people have been a blessing every single day. Someone's been a blessing to me, and I try to spend some time thinking about who it is who's been a blessing to me. Hey, thank you for joining. Spend some time who it is who's been a blessing to me, and then I try to find a way to be a blessing to someone else, and that'll be by sending out a text message or an email, or sending a letter or a card, or maybe a phone call, just some kind of way. Maybe it's a personal visit, just some kind of way, getting together with someone, having a cup of coffee or whatever it is, and just to try to be a blessing to somebody else, and to acknowledge God's blessings upon my life by being a blessing to them. And then there needs to be some time for some connections. This would be more the kind of things that for me as a pastor, that would be the kind of connections I'd want to make, that have to do with invitations to come to church and talk to someone about the things of the Lord, and inviting them to come to church, and that kind of a thing. Trying to get someone new and reach someone new with the Word of God and with the gospel message. After that, there needs to be some time for some creativity. For one person, creativity might be production. They're going to go to work. They're going to go out and they're going to earn a living. For another person, it might be some kind of hobby or manufacturer. They're going to build something. And for another, it'll be creativity. Might be some kind of artwork. For me, that creativity will come in the form of messages that I write, sermons that I write, also the kinds of content that I'm trying to do. I think this is a creative thing. I was just talking to someone. There it came out was these several tips here. So time for creativity and production and work, and some time for family and friends. I think that needs to be done every single day. Time for family and friends, and then time for recreation, or actually recreation. And I'm thinking, there needs to be some relaxation in there, but also our sleep, and making sure that we're getting plenty of healthful sleep. In fact, some doctors are now saying that is as important that you get good, healthful sleep as it is that you get plenty of healthful exercise. And so taking the time to recreate and get that kind of exercise. I don't know, maybe you have some other things that you do that are a part of your scheduled day, that you just have to do things for you. These are have to do things, must do things for me. And in many cases, they're 7-day-a-week things. In some cases, they're not. Sundays are a unique day for me. And so there are some things that don't happen on Sundays that would happen on other days. But these are things that are very important to me in my life. And every single day, we need to have some kind of plan, some kind of ritual. I think it was Jonathan Edwards who put down a plan. He said he was going to sleep for 8 hours, and he was going to pray for 4 hours, and he was going to eat for 1 hour, and however it was, I don't remember it all right now. But he had every moment of every day planned out, how to the hour of how much time he was going to spend in each one, so that he would use his time the best to the glory of his God. And every one of us have a reason, a motivation, a purpose in our being productive and our using our time and our lives as best as we can. I'm Marvin McKenzie. I'm the pastor of Bible Baptist Church in Puyallup, Washington. And I'm hosting these Periscopes. I'm doing these Periscopes as a means to try to point out a fundraiser that we have at our church. And it's with the Doobly Online Shopping Network portal. You can find our Doobly site at www.dubly.com/M04V Sure love it if you take a look at it, and if it looks like it'd be something interesting to you, sign up. If you get a hold of me later, I would be willing to I can give you a free 1-month VIP membership with Doobly, and I would love to be able to do that. And so I'm going to sign off tonight, and have a great evening.